What is going on, guys? It is Matt with Synth Bricks, and we are finally in the Lego room. That's right. We've got all the walls painted. I've got all the outlets finished. The trim work is done. And as you can see, I got my pile of goodies behind me. And so I figured today, instead of building for the TIE Bomber, I do about a 30-minute or so live stream, just kind of go over everything I got down here, what it's going to look like, the whole 9 yards. I think it's going to be a great time. I apologize for the light fading out. I have a secondary light down here. I'm going to hit this over on me so it actually shows better. All right, so that way I'm not going to be fading too much in and out of the shadow. It's going to happen anyway. All right, so welcome to the Lego room, guys. Actually, what you see behind me is the wall to the left as you come in. This is where my workbench is actually going to be. So I've got a couple of cabinets that I'm going to order to store all my extra Lego pieces. And I'm going to build myself a nice little work area right here. All right. Then over here, I'm going to turn the laptop a little bit. Hold on. I got to get rid of my live notifications so I can see people talking. All right. So over here on this wall here, this is where I'm going to set up the big screen and my computer so I can have everything, professionally done. It's going to look great. It's always going to have Star Wars playing. It's going to be awesome. Now, you guys can't see it, but the wall behind the computer, which is right this way, is actually going to have all of the Transformers. So I know I had mentioned it before about my Transformers collection. I've got about 2,000 different types of Starscream. He is my absolute favorite Transformer. He had the best voice. Chris Latta was an absolute beast for doing his voice. He was also the voice for Cobra Commander. So anybody who watched those cool cartoons back in the 80s would know about that. But this back wall here, you guys can't see it. It's plain. But that is going to be where I'm going to put the Transformers at. Basically my Starscream collection. I'm going to get them all nice and set up. It's going to look great. Over here, I got a couple people watching. Cool. Thanks for joining in. You guys can see some of the goodies that I've got over here. This is the table of the stuff that I've already built. I got some classics on here. I got like a Palpatine shuttle. You guys can see Darth Vader's castle right there, whatnot. You can just see, guys, everything that I've been buying over the last, 6-7 months. This box here that I just kicked is full of stuff. So I got that full of stuff right there. And this box here is full of goodies too. And I even have one box here, this blue box here, this blue and white one. I don't even know what's in it. It's been so long. I don't know what's in it. But I figure what better time to open it and try to remember what I bought than right now. So we're going to take a look here and see. I don't remember this, guys. I paid for this back at the beginning of May. So it's been about 3 months. I don't know how long it's been. Sorry, my hair is in the way. This is the only hair I got, so we're rocking it. But let's take a look here and see what I bought. I really don't remember, guys. I truly have no idea what I paid for here. I do know it's Legos because it's making the old jingle of the Legos that I like. So let's see here. Which one is this? Oh, man. Thought I cut them all. There we go. Okay. Yep, now we're remembering. So this is set 9492, which, of course, the bubble wrap, is always on there good, which I can't complain. I'll never turn down a good bubble wrap job. But that's right. I forgot that I bought set 9492. This is the Clone Wars TIE Fighter. So got this one right here. One of the vehicles I like is a TIE Fighter. Still, the AT-AT Walker is my absolute favorite. But I also like Star Destroyers and just the basic TIE Fighter. So you guys will see me adding this to my collection, the TIE, what they call the LN, because they all have different serial numbers. Like the TIE Bomber is SA, the TIE Interceptor is LN, this is LA. So, yep. So this is that TIE Fighter I got. I think this one was 2010, 2012. So I had forgotten that I bought this, but it's new in box. I couldn't complain. Like even everything is like nice and good on this seal right here too. There's no damage to it. There's no damage to the corners. So yeah, got that one. So what's up, Sloth? Hey, Flammy, nice to see you guys. So yeah, you guys are just I'm just doing the room today, just checking it out. I've got a ton of stuff to go through. I don't know if I showed you guys this one either, but I bought this a while back. Set 8017, which is the Darth Vader TIE Fighter. And this one was, let's see, what year was this one? This is 2009. So this one is used, but the guy I got it from, the nice thing, this one came with all the minifigures, because you'll see a lot of guys selling this, and it doesn't have the minifigures, but this one actually has the correct one. So I bought this one a while ago. You know, I mean, hey, if we could all go back in time, I mean, there you go. For you clone army builders, look at that set there. That probably was $10 for that set back in 09, maybe cheaper. But I bought that one too when I was at it, because I needed a Darth Vader's TIE Fighter. And I wanted to bring this one up because there is talk that we are going to get possibly another UCS set this year. A lot of people would put their money on the TIE Bomber, but there's a few out there that said it could be a TIE Interceptor or even Darth Vader's TIE Advanced X1. So almost everybody is confident it's going to be a TIE Fighter. We just don't know what type yet. Is it going to be the Bomber? Is it going to be the Interceptor, or possibly Vader's TIE Fighter? So we got that going on. So that's pretty cool. I wanted to bring that up. But yeah, guys, there's just so much to go through. I remember buying this clone pack, or this one here, just so I could get the Darth Vader minifigure. But I haven't opened this one. This one's always going to stay in the box just because I like the 20th anniversary Vader figure that came with it. Because it's way better than any of the other good guys they put on the back. You know me, bad guys. So even though it's got the Kashyyyk Trooper and Chewie and whatnot, it's going to stay like this for a while. Oh, man, I got so much stuff. I was really happy to get this. I got a Bespin Duel. I didn't pay too much for that. I think I paid $60 for it, so a little bit over retail. So I was really lucky to get a hold of that one. Holy cow. Now that I'm looking at it, there's so much stuff in here. One of my prize sets, the box, it's already set up, though, is I got Palpatine's Arrest, so that's one of my prize sets. I got magnets, all sorts of stuff. You guys see the big pile back there, and so, yeah, TIE Fighter is going to be cool, Flammy. So that big set right there, or the big pile, yeah, I warned you guys what's coming on. Yeah, so for me, Sloth, it's all Vader and Sidious. Sidious is always my favorite bad guy. He number one, but I also like getting Vader too. So that's why I have mainly Dark Side here. Or things that are like dark side related. So I apologize for the lights, guys. I'm downstairs, so I have no control. It keeps fading in and out of me. I don't know if I keep getting under the light wrong. So again, I got to figure out all the lights and how this is all going to work. So you kind of are helping me alpha test this right now. So, but the big box, a stack behind me. So you guys can see it next to my UCS Adet Walker box right here. But this all the way up to my hip. Yep. Snow Trooper battle packs for the Battle of the Hoth scene. I have got, was it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I've got 17 Snow Trooper battle packs for the Battle of Hoth setup. That's going to be, that I'm going to set up and get done. So I don't have any of the big Mould King sets in here. I also don't have the Devastator in here yet. Simply because they are too big for me to constantly be moving around. So they're going to stay in their little hiding spots right now until I get this room a little bit more flushed out, and then I'm going to bring them in last. But one thing I can guarantee you is that wall right there. Sorry about the light. Let me turn it. Ugh. I have to use one of my work lights because I don't have a secondary light over there yet. So, but this wall right here is going to house the Eclipse. So I'm actually going to build a nice, about 3.5 foot tall table for it. It's going to be big enough for it. I'm going to get acrylic so I can fully encase it. It's going to be a huge setup, but that's where the Eclipse is going to be, against that wall right there as a showpiece. I haven't decided if I want it sticking straight out this way or if I want to display it profile. Probably have it sticking out this way towards me. So that way I can hide the fact that it doesn't have engine colors in it, because I'm still really miffed over the fact that I don't have engines for it, so to speak. You know, there's no orange or anything. So, but that for sure is going to be the Eclipse over there. I've also got this glass case right here. This is the wall behind it. That's going to house some of the things that I'm going to keep open, that I'm not going to mine to dust, because there's going to be a lot of acrylic in here because I am not trying to do too much dusting. Yeah, I don't love the First Order either, Sloth. I have the Kylo Ren shuttle, and I have the finalizer over there because I bought those before the movie came out because I thought, okay, we've got a new Star Destroyer. I love Star Destroyers. This one's called the Finalizer. We've never seen one like this before. And then, of course, I got the Command Shuttle when I thought Kylo Ren was going to be cool, and it turns out he's just a whiny millennial. So that's why those are the only two sets you're going to see from the sequels in there. Actually, no, 3. I'm sorry. I did buy a Sith Trooper battle pack way back in the day, but I don't even know if I'm going to do anything with it. Who knows? Maybe I'll give it away one day. Unfortunately, it's damaged, but I got it for clearance at Poverty Mart, so I can't complain there. So, but yeah, those are the only 3 sets you guys are going to see from the sequel trilogies here because I got them before the movies came out. And I realized what Kylo Ren really is, which was a whiny millennial. So, yeah, man, guys, I got so much going on. It's great. I'm so excited to show you. You can kind of see over there, that's the big computer that I've gotten. It's super sweet. It's got this nice, like 29 or 27-inch wide monitor. It's an all-in-one, so everything's contained in the monitor. So it has a nice, sleek design. So couple that with a couple extra cameras and the proper lighting so you don't have what's going on right now, the light fading in and out. It's going to look great. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I forgot about these. There's those guys. Picked them up. Haven't figured out what I'm going to do with them yet. I may give them away. I promise you this, I'll never sell them, but maybe one day I'll give one away or something if I reach so many subscribers. But that's the Republic Fighter tank. I don't know why I bought 2. Oh, no, I know why. Because I went to go buy an AT-AT walker, and there's no AT-AT walkers at my Lego store, and I wanted to spend money, so I figured I'd just pick these guys up. Plus, the clone troopers are pretty cool. I'm starting to dig the clones for Lego, so I may be getting more of these. I don't know yet, but I got those guys right there. Yeah, let's see. What else do I got hiding in here? Oh, yeah. Let's see. No boring stuff. Nothing too good there. This one, though, here's, of course, my Pride and Joy set. I'm so glad I have the Sith Fury Interceptor. There's this guy right here. This will get a nice display piece set up probably when I buy one of my nice cabinets. Because, again, it's got Darth Malgus, who is probably my favorite. He is my favorite Sith from the Old Republic time frame. So this one's nice and sealed. I'm really happy. Only minor damage to the edges here. So that was pretty cool right there. Let's see. Hold on a second. I got another comment on there. Let's see. Can you see this? Yeah, John, I can see it. Is it good? I'm going to take my hair off. Sorry, my head's sweating. I'm downstairs in a room here. I do apologize, guys, for the picture and the lights. Like I said, this is my first time in here. So I'm trying to figure it all out. So, yeah, you're good, John. I got you, man. So, what was it? Need water. Hi, Micah. Yes, go ahead. It wouldn't be a live stream if one of my kids didn't interrupt me, right? So, you know, because I'm downstairs in my new room, and they're like, oh, gosh, Dad's got a new room. We got to go, you know, crash it. So, and of course, they tell me he needs to go to the bathroom. Like, you could have just went to the bathroom. I love kids so much. I love them so much. So, but yeah, guys, it's pretty sweet. I got just stuff coming out of my ears, it feels like. I don't even know where to start with half of this stuff. Oh, yeah, and you guys haven't even seen the minifigure drawers yet. So I have got a bunch of smaller sets. I'm going to turn my laptop here so you guys can see it down in here. So there's like Darth Vader's Resurrection. I got some microfighters in there and a bunch of other stuff right there. Let's see. Right here is more microfighters, and I've got a lot of my minifigures that I have displayed up right there. So, and yeah, so I've got drawers upon drawers of minifigures. Oh, speaking of minifigures, So, John, I did not get my Mould King sets from the Mould King website. I've bought 3 of them from AliExpress, which is Chinese Amazon. Just make sure if you're going to buy from AliExpress, you use either PayPal or a major credit card so you get fraud protection. Now, I have not had any issues buying from them at all. It's just to be safe. Also, one thing to look for when you're buying off of AliExpress, buy from a seller that ships from the United States, because you'll see some sellers that ship from China, from the United States, and I think some from Taiwan, like mainland China, Taiwan, and the United States. Look for the ones that'll ship from the US to the US. And I've gotten all 3 of my sets in about 10 days. And then my last set I got, which was the Mould King Tide Bomber, that one I actually got from Walmart. I found it cheaper on Walmart. And so that took about a week from Walmart from when I ordered it to get here. So I would avoid the Mould King website because they're the most expensive. But try AliExpress. And if not, try Walmart and compare them a little bit. Some people have found them on eBay cheaper. I have not been that lucky, although I haven't been really looking that hard, to be honest with you, because right now the only Mould King set I need is Monarch. But definitely try AliExpress and see what you can find. So, Your World of Bidding Blocks is a great website. I have not heard of that one yet, Phoenix. So I'll take a look at it. I like to take a look at my chat after all this is over. I'm not going to do it on my phone right now because I think that's bad. I think drinking water is about the only thing I'll do on this. But yeah, I'll give it a shot. I've never seen it before, and I'll take a look at it, and I'll put it up on the next one. So thanks for joining in too, John and Phoenix. I think this is your guys' first time, at least in the chat. So welcome. Some of my regulars are in here right now, like Flammy and Sloth and whatnot. I'm surprised Revan hasn't showed up yet, or Levi. They usually pop in. So first time, well, welcome, buddy. Good time here. For John and Phoenix, first time. I run my channel differently. I'm not doing this channel to make money. This channel is strictly for having fun. And if I happen to make money, it's all going to go back into the channel per se, buying more product for me to build and whatnot. So, you know, this is going to be different than like the M&R Productions and what is it, Holly and all the other YouTubers out there that all are about making money. That's not really my cup of tea. So you guys, it's always going to be fun. There's never going to be ads that I personally put on here. I'm never going to stop in the middle of a stream and say, this stream is brought to you by so-and-so. I think that's tacky AF, and I'm not talking about Air Force. So, you know, the only ads you're going to see, guys, unfortunately, the ones that YouTube puts on there. But I promise you, that's not me putting ads on anything. So it's all going to be about fun, having a good time, making fun of me as I always drop stuff on the floor or lose something, or I screw up a build because I'm prone to do that. So, yeah. So, yeah, that's welcome to the channel, guys. That's kind of philosophy. So, all right, cool, Phoenix. I'll check out their Facebook page. I almost said Facebook for some reason. I don't know why that came to my mind. Let's see, YWOB. Okay, Your World of Brick. Gotcha. All right, yeah, I'll check it out, man. So, thanks for the encouragement, Phoenix. I appreciate it, and also thanks to everybody who's seen it. All right, take it easy, Sloth. We'll see you later. Thanks for joining us. So Sloth joins us over from Asia, so he always stays up late to check it out. So appreciate you stopping by, man. Have a good time. Always make sure, guys, to let's see. I can't get my finger to do it right now. Screw it. Make sure you guys like the stream. That helps get more lifting up, just for more exposure. Who knows? Maybe we can get to the point where I can start making money off of this to buy more sets and we can have more fun. But yeah, make sure you like the stream. I appreciate that. So speaking of cool things, I've been telling you guys I've been buying minifigures for a while now for my sets. Sorry, I had to step out of the frame real quick. So these are the minifigures that I've been buying, and I have quite a bit of them. I'm going to dump them out now, and then you guys can get ready to see them all. There's so many. All right, I'm going to bring my laptop down so you guys can kind of see everything I have going on right here. So these are all individual minifigures that I've been buying for different things. Like I got Stormtroopers here. Oh, that's nice. That one packed an extra helmet into it. Look at that. I got lucky. Let's see if I can make it look right. Yeah, 2 helmets in the Stormtrooper one, so that's pretty cool. But a lot of this is for the Eclipse. You know, I've got Shadow Guards. I've got Royal Guards. I bought some more Sith Warriors, all sorts of cool stuff, some extra Emperors. This one I started buying because a lot of you guys know I'm a former Marine, retired military. So the site I buy from, they actually have the Galactic Marines, the 21st Nova Corps figure. So I've been buying a ton of those. I'm hoping that we get a clone Commander Bakara here soon, because he's one of the few clone Marshal commanders that there's no figures of, no nothing. So I would really hope that they come out with the Bakara soon. So, hey, thanks, John. I appreciate that, man. So, yep. I did end up buying a Boba Fett, and I've got a Boss, and I've got all the bounty hunters for the Executor, because I'm going to set up those minifigures across there. So you're going to have Darth Vader, Admiral Piet, and then the bounty hunters. So, yeah, I went a little crazy over the last few months buying minifigures. Let's see. I don't know who that is. I don't know. There's a figure in there. Oh, yeah, I know what that is. So the guys I buy it from, they snuck. I didn't order no Dork Skywalker, but I think they snuck one in on me. So I did. I have a Han and a Leia in here, but that's going to go in the prison in my Eclipse. But I don't ever remember buying a Dork Skywalker, so maybe they threw that one in there on me. So yeah, I did get. Oh, there's Moff Gideon right there. It even comes with the Darksaber. Kind of hard to see right there when we flip that around. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, the minifigures, man, we have got so many. It's going to flush out so many of my sets between the Snowtrooper battle packs for the UCS AT-AT Walker and everything I've got here for the sets. Even a Grand Admiral Thrawn. I mean, Thrawn could be on the Eclipse because it is during his time, so we may even put him in there. It's going to be an awesome, good time, guys. I can't wait to flush these things out with a tiny minifigs and have a great setup. So thanks, Phoenix. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I enjoyed the military. I like to say it was the best, worst days of my life, but I'm glad that I'm retired now. It was fun, but the military, a lot like parenting, is a game for the young, and I just my body just couldn't do it anymore. So it was time for old Sith here to retire and hang up his boots, so to speak. So yeah, let's see what we got. No, when I say major credit card, John, like an actual MasterCard, an actual Visa, Discover, or American Express, because most major credit cards have fraud protection built into them. So if you buy from like a fraudulent website or make an accidental buy from a website and it turns out to be fraud, they all have protection for you. So, do not use a debit card on AliExpress. Don't use gift cards. Either use PayPal or a major credit card and you'll be fine. But again, I have never had any issues from there. Just make sure you buy from the sellers that ships from USA to USA. They have two warehouses. There's one up in Brooklyn and there's another one out in Oakland, which is basically where they all ship from. Like my Executor came from Brooklyn, but my other three sets came out of their warehouse in Oakland. So, but yeah, you should be able to find a lot of stuff on AliExpress. The cheap one that's a really great entryway is the Empire over Jeddah. It's like 4,000 pieces for like $120, $150. So it's by far the best value, like to brick count, if that's such a thing. I hate that comparison when they're like, Lego charges because pieces per bricks. And I'm like, no, they have a different formula for that. But if you want to look strictly at like how many bricks you get for the price you pay, Empire over Jeddah is the best deal out there right now. So it's actually even better than the TIE Bomber. So, which speaking along, the TIE Bomber is going along great. I did do a bag yesterday, and I'll have the review for it tomorrow with all the stupid things that I've done because, me, even when I'm not doing a live stream, I'm still missing things left and right. So, yeah, Phoenix, I've seen Amazonas. Selling them too. I just haven't had time to really look through it per se because there's no real sets. Like when I start gearing up to buy Monarch, I'll start looking for cheap if I can either find it on Poverty Mart or at Amazon or Feebay or wherever. We'll see where it shows up. The only place that doesn't sell Mould King is Target. So I tried looking through Target because I got my red card, 5% off. I mean, if I'm spending $400, I could, save a lot of money there. So, but no, they don't. Target does not sell Mould King. At least not the last time I checked back in like April. So, all right, cool. Take it easy, John. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Oh man, lots of talking. So the last thing I wanted to go over with everyone before we call it a thing here is They just the other YouTubers have been talking about the new sets that are going to be released starting next year. We have some cool ones. So there's going to be for those that like the Star Wars helmets, like the $70 ones. They're doing a Captain Rex, a Phase 2 Captain Rex. And with next year being the 40th anniversary of Return of the Jedi, there's also a rumor that one of the helmet sets is going to be the hat that Luke and Leia wore on Endor, like the speeder bike cap. So those are going to be out there. There's going to be a 501st expansion pack. So it's going to be like a battle pack with like 4 figures, I think, and it's going to work with the 501st packs that are out now. So if you guys are big into the 501st, there's going to be, I would recommend getting the battle packs now, these ones here, because these are going to be the starters. And from what they were saying is they're going to release a lot of companion packs throughout the next couple of years to really make the 501st. And I think they said there's going to be a sniper and a heavy gunner in it or something like that. And then, of course, we're getting the Razor Crest. That's going to be the UCS set. I don't know if that's going to be the May the 4th set or not. And then that's what I mentioned earlier. There's talk about a new TIE bomber coming out or a TIE fighter per se. But I think everybody's leaning heavy on the TIE bomber. But it still could be a TIE interceptor or Darth Vader's TIE X1. So there's other YouTubers that go into that stuff more in depth. But I just wanted to kind of let you guys know that they've already started. Some of the sets are starting to drop. Oh, and there is talk of a new Captain Rex minifig to go along with the helmet set. So I don't know if in that 501st battle pack, the next one that comes out of Captain Rex is going to be in there, or if they're going to do like something on the Tribunal at the end of Clone Wars, or Captain Rex from Return of the Jedi, because that is actually him. You see at the side, they were able to make it work where he's in the canon there in Return of the Jedi. So I hope it would be a Phase 2 Captain Rex, because that's the one that most people want. And that would also cut down on the scalpers, because now that there's more Phase 2 Rexes coming out, it'll drive down the price, hopefully, so the scalpers can get scalped. Hate scalpers. So, you know, he had the best battle pack, no Jedi. That's what I'm talking about, Sloth. That's why I make my own, Sloth. That's where I get these minifigures here. These are the old Sith Warrior ones from Malgus's time. So I buy these for like $2 and I just make my own. I actually have a whole bunch of them here. Let me show you what they look like. Here we go. So I built some stands for them, but I think you guys have seen these ones. So yeah, I just make my own. This Malgus is from that minifigure website I buy from, guys. So really good minifigs, as you can see. Sith Warriors, each one of them comes with 2 lightsabers, so that's pretty cool. You can set them up however you want. So I make my own battle packs. Can't go wrong with it. You know, let's see. Oh, gosh. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get it out. I do. Oh, nope. I just took somebody's head off. But there's some of the Coruscant Guard ones that they come out with. I do have the Coruscant Guard Troopers, because those end up becoming Sidious's personal guard. So I do have those. I have a Commander Thorn and a Commander Fox in here somewhere that I just dropped. Yep, I sure did. I knocked them all off their stand. That's how my day goes. So, yeah, I like making my own minifigure packs. And like I said, these are all really well priced and really well made. So it's a lot cheaper than trying to track them down any other way. I'll tell you that much. So I don't think they're like super accurate as far as detail wise, but again, I don't think there's any Coruscant Guard clone troopers that Lego's done. So, you know, it's the only way to get them, which I'm okay with. I don't mind buying them. It's a lot cheaper than dealing with scalpers. I hate them. So, but that's about all that I got, guys. I just wanted to kind of do an initial run through of the room, kind of show you some of the cool stuff. I had forgotten about that TIE fighter that I bought. And you guys will see me Star Destroyers, TIE fighters, and AT-AT walkers. Those are the 3 ones I'm going to buy. Just the standard TIE fighter. I'm not getting into any others besides Vader. So, yep, you're going to see all that. And I'll keep doing updates about every week as I get more things put into place and flushed out and added. And it's going to be pretty awesome, guys. I'm really looking forward to this. This is going to be a lot of fun to have my room downstairs. And also, I don't have to dust anymore because, you know, I hate dusting. I sit there with my air duster and my mini vacuum, and I'm dusting and sucking up the dust at the same time. You know, so that way I don't blow the dust from one to the other. So, but yeah, I just want to kind of give you guys a rundown of it all. Thanks again for everybody who watched, checked in. We got 8 likes. I had 8 viewers at one point, so that means a lot to me, guys. Thank you so much. And I will be back tomorrow with another video on the TIE Bomber. We're getting ready. I finished out the fuselages for the pilot seat and for the ordnance pod. So we're getting ready to flush that out. I mean, there's only 7 bags, and I've already got 3 done. So we only got 4 to go on the TIE Bomber. So thanks for everybody that came in and watched. And I will see you guys tomorrow with another review on the TIE Bomber. Have a good one.